New information on a story that we have been following here on Happening Now. Two girls from Wisconsin accused of attempted murder and the stabbing of a friend are asking to be released from custody. Prosecutors say that the girls, who were 12 years old at the time, they lured another friend into the woods and repeatedly stabbed her, nearly killing the girl. The stabbing allegedly done to please a shadowy fictional character. The girls' attorneys say that they're not dangerous and that they should be released while they await trial. Let's talk to our legal panel. Dan Schorr is a former prosecutor and Richard St. Paul is a former prosecutor and criminal defense attorney. Thank you both for joining us. This is a horrible case, really.
Absolutely.
So let's get to one of the two issues right now. They're asking that the girls be released. Is that wise?
No, they're obviously a public safety threat if what they did, what they're accused of doing, they really did. They're accused of dragging a 12-year-old girl into the woods and almost stabbing her to death. They're being held on a bond. They'll face trial ultimately, and then if they're acquitted, which won't happen, but then they can go free. But right now, as they're waiting trial, they should be held incarcerated. Now, obviously, there might be problems in jail, which they're alleging, but that's an issue to work out and try to help, but they should not be released.
Allegedly, one of those issues, the attorney for one of the girls, I believe it's the 13-year-old, is now claiming that she was sexually abused.
Right. Look, these are 12-year-old kids whose minds aren't prepared for this type of institutionalization. I mean, 2 years in county, almost 2 years in county jail with adults. They need to, there's a $500,000 bond. There should be a bail reduction hearing. For each. There should be a bail reduction hearing. And look, the defense attorneys are going to argue that they should be charged as juveniles, not adults. They're 12. Their mind isn't mentally prepared for this stuff.
But their mind was mentally prepared to plan this attack. It was premeditated. Their friend, you said she did survive, but she was found on the side of the road bleeding profusely.
19 stab wounds. She was left for dead. She crawled and got help. The thing is, if they're prosecuted as juveniles, they could only be sentenced up till 18 years old. So they're 13 now. So they would get out soon. If they're tried as adults, they could be sentenced up to 60 to 65 years. Considering how heinous this crime was, you probably want the adult court to deal with this.
Okay, final word.
Look, at the end of the day, they're 12 years old. They don't know what they're doing. This is about rehabilitation for a juvenile, getting them help. They had to have a mental competency hearing to determine that they were able to stand for the charges. So they need to be charged as juveniles.
Judge making the decision on Friday. We'll see what happens. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And we will be right back. Stay with us.